maths class, children. So today we are moving on to a new topic, chapter 2. So already you have completed successfully your chapter 1, and today we are moving on to chapter 2, introduction to algebra. So today we are going to learn about introduction to algebra. So the first topic comes under pattern. I had given some examples for pattern. Observe the following patterns and complete them. Problem number 1, 5, 8, 11, 14. You have to complete the missing. Can you guess, children, what are the numbers you will get? You just see the difference between 5 and 8. What is the meaning of difference? That is actually subtraction. The number between 5 and 8, what is missed out? 6 and 7. After 6 and 7, 8 is coming. Like that, between 8 and 11, 10, 9 and 10 is missing. Then between 11 and 14, 12 and 13. So what will be your next number? You just guess. It is 17. Of course, it is 17. Actually, you can take it in that way, or else you can add it. See, 5. After 5, you have to add 3. 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. So after 14, you have to add plus 3. What will you will get? 17. So 17 plus 3, 20. Like that it goes on. It is a pattern. So by adding of 3. Now just see the next one. 2 into 7 is equal to 14. 2 into 14 is equal to 28. 2 into 21 equal to 42. Now guess 2 into 28 is how? What you will get? Guess it. Guess, children. Yes, have you find the answer? Now let us move on to the solution. Already first problem I have explained to you. 5, 8, 11, 14. So what will be? I told you already, with the 5 you have to add 3. So 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 3, 11. 11 plus 3, 14. 14 plus 3, 17. 17 plus 3, 20. 20 plus 3, 23. Likewise, for the multiplication also, 2 into 28, 56. 2 into 28, you are getting 56. So like this, it continues. Now let us move on to variable. What is variable? A variable is a symbol, usually an alphabet like N or A, that represent a number. Understood, children? A variable is a symbol, usually an alphabet like N or A, that represent a number. Example, you just see 7 plus 9, which is equal to 9 plus 7, just opposite. 57 plus 43 equal to 43 plus 57. Likewise, one more thing, 123 plus 456 equal to 456 plus 123. Now listen, it can be simply summarized in A plus B. That is, you can recognize the first number as A and the second one as B. So likewise, which is equal to what it is getting? Just opposite B plus A. Here we have two variables, namely A and B. Each variable can take any value. It can take any value, but the value of A is the same on both the sides. I think you understood what I am trying to say. For example, here you listen, 123 is present. Suppose in case you are taking 123 as A. So in the right hand side also, you have to take that 123 only A. Okay. And in the left hand side, the B value is 456, means in the right hand side, it is again 456. Okay. That's what here I explained. Each variable can take any value, but the value of A is same on both the sides. And the value of B is also same on both the sides. But the value of A and B need not be equal each other. I think you understood. If A is 123 means, then B is also not 123. It's not like that. Okay. The A value is different and B value is different. Okay, children. Now, let us see some examples based on pattern. Okay. Now listen. Madhi is 3 years old than his sister Neela. Do you understand what I am saying? Madhi is 3 years older than his sister Neela. If we know Neela's age, can we find Madhi's age? Yes, of course, you can find. If we know the Neela's age only, we can able to find the Madhi's age. But Madhi, what is given in the question? Madhi is 3 years older than his sister. Older than means what is the meaning of that one? He is a elder. Okay. So you can take, you can see Madhi age is always n plus 3. We are just taking as n. We doesn't know what is the age of Madhi. Okay. So we are adding with one variable. Already I explained. One variable n plus 3. This is the using variable. Okay. We need not different statement for different value of the age n. So I am taking the Madhi's Nila's age as n plus 3 because Madhi's age is 3 years older. So we are taking Nila's age n equal n. Now listen to the table what is given. If n equal to 4, in case Nila's age is 4 means what is Madhi's age? 4 plus 3 is how much? 7. So Madhi's age is 7. Like that, if n is equal to 8, that is Nila's age is 8 mean what is Madhi's age? 11. 8 plus 3, 11. Like that, Nila's age is 12 means what is Madhi's age? 5, because in the question already given that Madhi is 3 years older than his sister. Do you understand? First one, the letters A, B, C, it goes on, X, Y are, actually it is Z, by mistake it is printed A, Z, are used to represent variables. Okay, so these are the alphabets which they are used to represent as a variable. Second, fill in the blanks. A quantity that takes different value is called a variable. A quantity that takes different value is called as what? A variable. Third subdivision. If there are 5 students in a bench, then the number of students in n benches is 5 into n. In one bench 5 students are sitting means they didn't say the number of, they have taken the number of benches as n. So what we have to do? We have to multiply the 5 students with the n number of benches. So here, which is a variable now? What did I say? Variables can be represented by the alphabet. So what is the variable here? N. So here n is the variable. Now second one, say true or false. Now listen, observe the diagram, children. In this, actually the whole pencil length is 6 centimeter given, and down it is a centimeter. It's not actually fully. It is actually only the A part, capital A part alone A centimeter, and the B is question mark actually. The B part we have to find, but by mistake it is drawn fully in the book. The B part we have to find. Now listen to the question. The length of part B in the pencil shown is A minus 6. Is it A minus 6 children? No. The whole length of the pencil is 6. Okay. And the A part is A centimeter. So you will get the answer 6 minus A. So the answer is false. Okay children. Now next let us move on to the next one. Second, true or false, second subdivision. If the cost of an apple is X and the cost of banana is ₹5, then the cost of fruits is, yes, of course, if you are going to one shop, you are buying on apple also as well as banana, means the shopkeeper what he will do? He will add both the amount and give it. Okay, is it or not? He will add both the amount and say. So same like that here, the apple cost is X and the banana cost is 5. So totally will be getting X plus 5. So the answer is true. Now next, third subdivision. If there are 11 players in a team, then there will be 11 plus Q players in Q teams. Is it true or false? Yes, of course it is false, because in a team there are only 11 players, means then in Q team what will get the answer? 11 Q only will come, not 11 plus Q. So the answer is false. Okay children. Now let us move on to the problem number 3. So in this picture, just you observe, draw the next 2 pattern and complete the table they had given. Okay children, actually they had given you the first, second, third patterns they had given in the diagram. Fourth and fifth pattern we only have to draw. Before drawing, we will observe the diagram. The first one you see, it is given 1 square and 2 rectangle, 1 circle. And in second pattern what it is given? 2 square, 2 triangle and 1 circle. In the third pattern, just it is increasing 3. So automatically fourth also what will you get? Again it will increase. So the square, how many squares are already here? 1, 2, 3. So next will be 4 and next will be 5. The same thing, you just observe the circle. Here already 1 and next one 2 circle, next one 3 circles. So automatically what the next pattern will be? 4, then 5. Now look at the triangle. But in the first triangle it is 2. In the next pattern you can observe 4. It is just doubled because you have two at the side two triangles in each diagram. Now in the third pattern you see you can observe 6. So what will be your next one? 8. Very good children. 8 you will get. Then after that you will get 10. Like that it will increase. Okay. Have you understood children? Yes. Now let us move on to problem number 4. Now listen to the question carefully children. Use a variable to write the rule. Okay, you have to write the rule by using this variable which gives the number of ice candy sticks. You know, yeah, I think you all love ice cream very much. So ice candy stick means what? The stick is attached. So that stick, ice stick you take, which is required to make the following pattern. We have to find how many ice sticks are required to make this following pattern. Do you understand the question children? So you know the ice stick. You could have eaten. That is the ice stick. So by using this ice stick, how many ice sticks you need to form this pattern we want to find. Question a pattern of letter C. Okay, as it should come like this. And the next question is pattern of letter M. Okay children. Now let us move on to the solution. See, for C, alphabet C, number of ice sticks required 3. Because the top and down and the middle you will keep. Okay, so you need 3 ice sticks. Next one, number of ice sticks required for making M. How many ice sticks required? 4 you will get. So you will be getting 4. You just observe this diagram children so that you will be understanding. You just observe this diagram. First one, option A, you see the C. So the C means the top one stick and standing one stick and again laying. So you need 3 sticks for option A. B thing you see, you have to have the standing, 2 standing and 2 middle. So you need now 4 ice sticks. That is your answer. Okay children. Now question number 5. The teacher forms a group of 5 students in a class. How many students will be there in P group we have to find? What is the question? The teacher form group of 5 students in a class. How many students will be there in P group? The teacher is going to form with 5 students in each group. Okay, we want to find. Solution. Number of students in one group equal to how many number of students? It is given in the question. 5. Number of students in P group. Then how many students will be there in P group? 5 into P. So your answer is 5P. Okay. Now next. Question number 6. Arivalagan is 30 years younger to his father. Right? Arivalagan's age in terms of his father's age you have to write. In terms of his father's age. Arivalagan's age is 30 years younger. So he is younger than to his father. Younger to his father. How many years? 30 years. Now we want to write Arivalagan's age in terms of his father's age. So we are going to take, we don't know the father's age. Is it or not? We don't know. So we are going to take, let the father's age be X. So we have to take the father's age be X. And given, given in the question, Arivalagan is 30 years younger to his father. So therefore you can write Arivalagan age is X minus 30. Younger means less only, no? So you can write X minus 30 years. So Arivalagan age is what now? X minus 30 years because we have taken the father age as X. Understood children? Now let us move on to the problem number 7. Question number 7. If U is an even number, how would you represent subdivision 1, the next even number, subdivision 2, the next previous even number? You have to find that. Solution. Next even number. So what is the even number they are given? U. So next mean after that. So you have to add U plus 2. Okay, next second subdivision, the previous even number means the before number. So you have to write u minus 2. Have you all understood, children? Question. Again, I will just read out the question. Please listen. If u is an even number, how would you represent? First subdivision, the next even number. Second subdivision, the previous even number. So your solution is next even number means the next number. So you have to add y plus 2. Previous even number means the even number before number. So you have to subtract. For example, if you have a 4. After 4, what is the number present? 6. So when with 4, what you have to add? Plus 2. So you will get the next even number 6. Like that, if you have to get the previous even number of 4 means what will you do? You have to subtract with minus 2. So 4 minus 2, what will you get? 2. The same likewise here, the next even number means u plus 2 and the previous even number means u minus 2. Okay, children, have you all understood today's class? So the first exercise is over. Thank you, children. And the objective type question I will through PDF I'll send, and these notes also I will send it as a PDF through WhatsApp. Okay, children, you can copy down in your rough note. Okay, children, thank you. Bye bye.